What's up out there, all you sport fans out there? Welcome to my 2K playoffs. This is the update. I know I said I was going to put games on the channel, but I did not want the channel to be very long or the videos to be super long. I thought I had my equipment set up so I could do games, but nevertheless, here's an update on how my season is going so far. If you remember, I chose to play with the Boston Celtics. As you can see, they made it in the playoffs, 8th seed, and the Indiana Pacers, the 5th seed, and the teams for the West that I chose were Phoenix and the Denver Nuggets. And you see there, none of them are there in the playoffs right now. So I thought I had an opportunity so I can play a game and then it'll jump straight into my awards, but somehow it skipped that and went straight into the playoffs. So I'm gonna take you guys through so you can see right here. Kevin Durant won his second MVP. Rookie of the Year went to a creative player, and then James Harden was the sixth man, as you see there. You wonder like how was he the sixth man? Because they had a creative player, and plus T Mac came back to the league. Yes, T Mac was back in the league. So let's look at these awards real quick. Oh no, that's not that. Yeah, it is that season awards. No, it's not that. Oh, where is it? League history stuff. Okay. As as I said before, KD was the MVP of this year. Rookie of the Year, creative player Willie. Six man James Harden with T Mac and another player on the team, so he fell to the six man spot. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player C.J. McCollum, and here's your first NBA All Team right here. Oh, right here. Not gonna go through all this, but um, as you see, Jordan and some AI, Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year, and I'm gonna show you why he won. Let's get to that real quick. Standings. The Bulls finished 61 and 21. Cavaliers 60 and 22. Here's your 8 seed. My Celtics. My Pacers. The reason why I did two teams in each, so I can play with different teams and be able to play different games. Play with different players, and I hated the Pacers court, so I wanted to erase that tragedy and make a new court for them. And Boston Celtics, I feel they need a different arena, so I played with them. So we jump into the West. The Thunder finished 71 and 11, coming close to that Bulls record of 95-96 season. 71 and 11. They were 40 and 1 at home. Unstoppable. I also put Gary Payton on that team because he came from Seattle, and I like Gary Payton, so I added him to my season. And as you see, this is what happens: 71 and 11. Houston Rockets number 2. Golden State Warriors 58 and 24. Still a good season. 70% of their games they won. The West was a letdown this year. As you see, I think there's 6 teams in the above 500. The Lakers. I can't believe I have another update. It's like the third update I've seen on my screen. Let's get out of that. But here's my teams: Phoenix and Denver. You can't even see their records, but let me show you. 27 and 55. And Denver 16 and 66. I'm telling you, it was a struggle. As you see, it was a struggle. How I did it was I played a week for each team. So for, let's say, if I was playing with the Celtics, I played from Monday through Sunday with the Celtics. Then I went to the next team for the following week. Played a whole week with that team. So it didn't really, I mean, it was a lot of games, but it wasn't a lot of games. it stayed fresh. I didn't get bored because I was playing with so many different players. It kept it fresh like that. So, um, but yeah, that's how my league turned out. And right now we're sitting in the playoffs. Uh, I've got the Bulls. That team is stacked with Scottie Pippen, Jordan, Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Mirotic. I think I said his name right. That team is stacked. Um, so I will definitely have some games put up. I will be streaming computer games. Like if there's a crazy matchup. Right now, the first round is pretty light. So the matches that I'm hoping to see is maybe I don't want to see a Jordan in the second round. I want to advance, but I want to see Jordan and the Cavs get to the Eastern Conference if that's possible, or Jordan and AI. But I might be actually I might put some of that Miami Philadelphia on there. Or that it'd probably be Cleveland and Philadelphia in that second round. Over here in the West, I don't really see a matchup that I would want to put on my channel. Maybe OKC and Golden State, and they'll probably meet right there. Better than that, but yeah, I definitely will be having some games live stream with the computer playing. Um, oh, my courts that I wanted to show you guys, my arenas. Show you what I did with the Boston Celtics arena. This is Boston Beantown. As you see, I put the nicknames for the city, for this franchise. Beantown right there. City of Champions. I actually Googled nicknames for Boston, and these are the things that came up: Beantown and City of Champions, and that is the court. I like it. It looks very different when in game. So I don't know why the courts look different from in the creation or the design to in game, but that's the court for the Boston Celtics. And then let's see, I didn't make any changes. I'll show you what I did with the Pacers. I also changed the court for the Phoenix Suns. Not nothing too wah, but something different. This is what the Pacers arena looks like. Just get to show you the name, Naptown. Everybody know Naptown. That's Indy. And then in that small little corner over there, that says Crossroads of America. That's another official nickname for Indiana. So the stairs show you the Phoenix Suns. I really did enjoy playing these games, playing throughout the season. It's my Phoenix Suns arena. Only thing that I would say I didn't like for the arenas or whatever, in my Boston and the Indiana Pacers, I had the well, I'll go back to it and I'll show you guys. But here's the Phoenix Suns. Valley of the Sun and the Grand Canyon State. So just a little something different. Nothing too mind blowing or any of that. Let me show you what I did not like. Okay, so the scores table, you see how it's like 4 chairs in between each. Those chairs would never filled or even like one person sat in. So I don't know if that's because it was a new stadium, a new arena, and it's waiting on year 2 to maybe put a couple people there. But I did not like seeing those empty chairs right on the front row. Like people pay money to sit in those chairs, so I don't understand why those chairs were empty. But it's about my only gripe I would say about the design of the arena. Maybe another thing, I should be able to make a text for the arena name, like how Staple Center. Gosh, can't even talk right now. Staples Center. I should be able to type something and put something right there instead of. I'm not into all the uploading logos because I tried that like I think 6 or 7 times and it did not work properly. So make it more in-game stuff. They should do. And another thing, still having trouble feeling that difference from game 15 to game 77. they still haven't grabbed onto that. So hopefully in 2K17 they'll sink their teeth into making games feel different, especially divisional games coming towards the end when you're trying to get that final seed, you're trying to get in that top four for that home court advantage. But it still is the new gen system. They still working out things, so I'm gonna let them breathe. I think they gonna come through in 17. But anyway, that is my playoff update or the ending of my season update. We're jumping into the playoffs. I promise we will have live streams of these games. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on the Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. BMW Ninja Gaming at BSales. That's BSAILES. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, BMW Ninja Gaming. Browse the channels, find it, subscribe, like, share, comment. And on that note, guys, I will see you guys later.